The grading for the methods homework is almost all automated grading. So I wanted to show you how that's done. I use JUnit testing to test your methods for the method homework. I have a script that takes the name of the file and appends your last name to it, and it will automatically generate these different test functions or test methods for your particular file. So after I have that created, the test file created, I put that into I put that into Eclipse, and then I import all the students' different Java projects. So they all end up inside of inside of a package with the test and then with everybody's different Java classes. So inside of this test compute billing, I have a test set up for every student, and it'll be the test with your last name there. And I have 3 different tests that I run to make sure that your methods are working correctly. And what I can tell very quickly by running all these tests, I have one set up for every student. Whenever I run this, I can see very quickly who has got the methods set up correctly and who has an error. So if you look over here, this is the result for my unit test. A red X is bad, that means something's not right, and a green check mark, that's good. That means everything passes, the file name's correct, the name of the method's correct, and what the method is supposed to do is correct. And then if you have a green check mark, you automatically get full points. If you do not have a green check mark, you do not get full points because it does not pass unit testing. So let's take a look at these examples real quick, and I'll show you most commonly why methods do not pass unit testing. Oftentimes I'll have students that decide to create their own methods instead of what I've provided them with. So you'll want to make sure that your method name matches what I have put inside of Blackboard. This particular one this is our overloaded method assignment, has 2 of the overloaded methods, but it doesn't have the 3rd. So it could even be as simple as it has the 3rd, but the data types don't match up. That's really common too. So there's some issue there with the methods itself. Our student 3 passed, so everything is good here. And student 4 did not pass. You can see the errors right here on the class, and that is because that particular student had put in a lowercase b billing student 4 for their project name instead of the capitalized one, so that will cause the unit testing to not pass. So if you get a message back from me that says this does not pass unit testing, you'll want to take a look at your class name and make sure it matches what's in the Blackboard assignment. You want to take a look at the name of your methods and your parameters that go into your method to make sure they're in the correct order as outlined in Blackboard. And then finally you'll want to look to make sure that you're actually getting the correct values out of your methods whenever they are ran. And that will lead you to the correct implementation for your method assignments.